All right, so I had an opportunity to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana this weekend with my family to do a little bit of sightseeing, go to the zoo. And if you know anything about Fort Wayne, you know that's where Sweetwater is. So I really took advantage of the opportunity and head on over to Sweetwater to be able to check out their huge showrooms, take in the selection of guitars that they have. I was able to test out several guitar models I was interested in. And the great thing about Sweetwater is, even when you go to the showroom, even if a guitar that you are wanting to try out isn't there in the showroom, they'll just send over to the warehouse and have it brought over for you to try out. So after trying out a couple different guitars, I settled on this. So as you can tell, it's obviously a Jackson. So let's see what we got inside, what I picked out. I will say that the buying process at Sweetwater at the showroom was pretty smooth. I did have to wait about 15 minutes for them to bring over some of the guitars that I wanted to look at. But other than that, the customer service was really good. They were super helpful. So let's see what we have in here. Weird that this was in a. Normally I'm used to the triangular boxes, and this is the big square box. I was kind of surprised to see that. Now, obviously I've already seen this guitar as I looked at it in the showroom, as I mentioned, but of course, they boxed it up real nice so it would be safe on the 3.5-hour ride back home. So let's see what we have here. All right, this is the Jackson Chris Broderick signature model. It is a mahogany body with a poplar burl top, a maple neck. It is a neck through body. It's a 12 to 16 inch compound fretboard radius. It's a Laurel fretboard. It has 24 jumbo frets. I believe they're nickel. It didn't say stainless. It is a 25.5 inch scale. It does have a Floyd Rose special, which I didn't realize when I bought it that it is a special. For some reason, didn't pay attention. I kind of expected at least a 1000 series bridge on a guitar at this price point. We'll see how it works out, and if nothing else, we'll do some upgrades to the Floyd Rose. It does have Chris Broderick's signature DiMarzio pickups in it, both neck and bridge. It is a volume tone 3-way selector with a kill switch. The volume is a coil split, and the tone is a pull to kill the tone control, so you can completely remove the tone from the circuit. Again, just a 3-way toggle switch for neck, both, and bridge, which is what I prefer. In the position I like, this is one of my big things for me now is to have a pickup selector that's relatively close by, so when I'm soloing, it's very easy to access. I notice a lot of guitars here lately, it seems like they're putting the pickup selector either down or really far back, which doesn't really make any sense to me, unless you're just a guitar player who doesn't really do a lot of switching. But for me, who discovered the neck pickup recently, that's been a big thing for me, so that was one of the big factors for me selecting this guitar. The other big factor was the playability. The guitar almost plays itself. It felt at home to me as far as playing it. Just that for comparison, I did try some Schecter guitars and a few Ibanez. I was really checking out some of the multi-scale options just to see if I would like that. I'd like to have one in my arsenal at some point. But when I picked up this guitar, like I said, it just felt like home. It was super easy to play. Little to no effort. I didn't really have to think about it. The fit and finish looks excellent. The fretwork is excellent. There's no rough edges on the frets. Looking it over, I can't see any finish flaws whatsoever, which is what I would expect at a guitar at this price point. And again, the finish is just awesome. I love poplar burl tops, and to have the slight burst around is just an added bonus. This is my first guitar with a Laurel fretboard. I would say a slight step up from Rosewood, just because, you know, Rosewood's been around for so long. A little boring. This seems to have, I don't know if you can see it, but it seems to have a little bit of character to it, which I really, really like. The thing I'll have to get used to is no fret markers, which I know they say, you know, you shouldn't be looking at the fretboard when you're playing. You can look at the dots on top, but I'm just so used to that. But it's one of those things where either, you know, I'll get used to it, or if nothing else, I'll put some fret markers on it. But again, just an excellent overall guitar. It does feel like the price point that it is. So I'm really excited to put this through the paces, play with my band. My band plays 7-string guitars, and we do a standard A-sharp tuning. So the 25.5-inch scale is like perfect for that because it's only a half step down. I do normally play 10-gauge strings on that, and I don't have any tuning issues with that. And I'm hoping the Floyd, even though it's a special, will be solid. But like I said, once I really try it out and put it through its paces, we'll find out for sure. And of course, if it doesn't, Sweetwater has a great return policy, and if it doesn't work out, I'll try something else. So let's see how it plays. All right, I've had the guitar for a couple weeks now. Was able to do a setup on it with some new strings, spend some time playing it. The Floyd Rose stays in tune pretty well. I was able to get used to the fretboard without the dots on it, just have got used to paying attention to the side dots. So there was only one small problem with the guitar, and that is the back cavity cover was very difficult to get off. I think with the tight tolerances, they made the cover a little too tight to the cavity. And once they painted it and added the clear coat, it made the cover very difficult to get off. I was able to very carefully pull it up with a dental pick, and after taping off the back of the guitar and very carefully sanding the inside edges of the cavity, now the cover is able to go on and off fairly easily. So other than that, the guitar's been great, and it's definitely a keeper. So until next time, be sure to check out my band Misery Machina at the link below. Hit that thumbs up to please the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Until next time, play on.